Right, grade sixes, I just want to help you with some of the word sums on page 125. So I'm going to some of them I'm going to leave for you to do by yourselves because you're going to do the entire page 125. But I'm just going to help you with a few of them. So at number 2, the space shuttle has enough fuel left to travel 153,300 kilometers. If it travels so much in its next orbit around the Earth and then so much in the following orbit, will it have enough fuel for a third orbit of 50,000? So in the sum, we want to add the 2 orbits that it's going to do, obviously. So that's 4, 6, 7. Okay, so there's the 2 that it's going to do. Now they're asking me if it will have enough fuel left. So you need to be able to work this out with column method, with column addition, but I'm happy to allow you to use a calculator for some speed today, because today I just want to focus on knowing what you're supposed to do, where you're supposed to plus and minus, and not how. Right, so that gives me 4, 6, 6, 9. Oh, okay, 46,690. Is that enough for another orbit of 50,000? No, this is as much as he can go. So your answer needs to then be no. He can't go another 50,000. He can only go. And if they were asking you how much he is short, then you could go and do 50,000 minus this amount to tell them how much kilometers he still needs fuel for. Number 3, a box packed with 4 packets with the following masses. So now you've got all of these given in gram, these 1, 2, 3, 4 masses. If the box can carry 1.5 tons, how much mass can still be packed in? So again, it's a subtraction sum. I wouldn't work with tons and grams. When you work with mass, you always have to make sure that it's all in the same unit. So I'm going to tell you that 1.5 tons is 1,500, because remember, a ton is 1,000 kilograms, right? So this is 1,500 kilograms, but all the other numbers are given in grams, so it's even better to then go write it times by 1,000. This is 1.5 tons written in grams. So what you want to do now is you want to take this amount and you want to subtract all of those. And the easiest thing to do is instead of subtracting them from this number one by one, it's easier to do a whole lot of addition. So I will now add this lot up. Okay, get that total and then subtract it from the 1,500,000 grams. Okay, number 4. A pear weighs 164 grams, a banana so much, a pineapple so much, a watermelon so much. All of them are luckily given in grams. If a truck carries 250 of each, what's the total mass? So you might be tempted to go times each number by 250 because there's 250 of each. But to save you time, you should first go do the addition. So firstly, add these guys up. 164. Okay. Once you've added them up and you get your total, you only have to times by 250 once, which makes it a lot easier than timesing 4 individual numbers by 250 each time. Okay. I'm just going to do number 6 and 7 as well. So at number 6, a wholesaler sells a fridge for so much, a stove for so much. How much money will it receive if it sells 10,000 of each? Again, tempting to times each one by 10,000, and in all honesty, it's not difficult because you just add a bunch of zeros. But I would go do a plus sum of these two amounts first, and then that total I would just add 4 zeros to, because I would then times it by 10,000. Lastly, at number 7, there's 3 cycling clubs, Club A, Club B, and Club C. And it says here, they're training for a marathon. Here's Club A's total. There's Club B's total. And the total distance cycled by all 3, that's very important, is 1 million. Find the difference cycled between the club with the largest total and the club with the smallest total. Now you are only given 2 of the 3. You are given A and you are given B, right? We've got A's amount, we've got B's amount. But you're not given C. So to go work out C, I firstly need to say this 1 million that they all did in total. When I subtract A and B's amounts from the 1 million, I'm going to get C. Okay? Then I'm ready to find the difference between the club with the largest total and the smallest, because only then, once I know what C is, can I say, okay, maybe A is the biggest and C is the smallest, then I do a minus sum between the two. But for you to find the difference between the largest and the smallest, it means you need to do a minus sum. But you firstly need to figure out what C is so that you can compare A, B, and C to find the smallest.